Hello everyone. So in the previous session we have learned the concept of geometric mean of grouped data where both x values and f values are given. In the sense, you can note that whatever we have solved in the previous session where the data is given in the form of x and f, where x values are directly given, right? So x values are directly given. Those kind of data is called as discrete data. In case of group data, I have explained n number of times. In case of group data, we have two types, discrete and continuous. In discrete, in the sense, x will be given directly, but it is not in the form of what we say class interval. Whereas in continuous data, x is given in the form of class interval. Now, in this session, let me teach you the concept of continuous data, that is finding geometric mean of continuous data. Moreover, it is grouped. Why? Because both class interval and f is given, but class interval is given in terms of what we say upper limit and lower limit, but we have to find the values of x. So before that, what we have to find is geometric mean. So let me write down the given data. Class interval 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, and frequency is also given. It is 5, 13, 7, 11, 4. Now we have to first, let me write the formula. If you are finding difficulty that what we have to write next, then you have to write the formula, then you will get an idea that what is the next value that we have to find. Now we know that formula for geometric mean is anti-log of sigma f into log x divided by capital N, where n is the summation of the column f. In the sense, n will be sigma f, so you have to add all the values of f. So when you add all the 4 values, you will get 40. Use calculator and add all the values of f, you will get it as 40. Now what else we required is f into log x, but in order to find log x we need the values of x, but in the given problem we can note that x values are not given for us, so we have to find the x values. So as I already told you, when class intervals are given, we can find x values easily just by adding the intervals, that is 20 plus 30, divide it with 2. So you will get 25. That will be the x value. X is none other than midpoint of class interval. Fine. Again 30 to 40. So 30 plus 40 divided by 2. So that will give us 35. So similarly, add these two and divide it with 2, you will get 45. 50 plus 60 divided by 2, 55. 60 plus 70 divided by 2, 65. Fine. So I have obtained the values of x. Now we have to calculate the value of log x. So let me find log x. Apply log to x. So use the calculator. Log 25. That will give us 1.3979. 1.3979. Similarly, log of x, that is x value is 35. Log 35. Log 35. So it is 1.544. 1.544. Next, log 45. Log 45 is 1.6532. 1.6532. So similarly, log of 55, 1.7403. Log 65, 1.3129. So I have obtained the values of log x. Clear? Now what I have to find is f into log x. We have f values here and log x here. You have to multiply this column f with log x. So while multiplication also you have to take care of the column. So let me write f into log x. In the sense, you have to multiply these two. So now when you are going to multiply these two, let me explain. So f is 5. So 5 into 1.3975 gives us 6.9895. Similarly, 13 into 1.544 will give us 20.072. Similarly, 7 into this value is 11.5724. 11 into this value 19.1433. 4 into this value 7.2516. So I have obtained the values of f into log x. Clear? Now what I need is, we have to add the values, that is summation of f log x, sigma f log x. So you have to add all this value. Use the calculator and you add this, you will get 65.0288. Fine. Now substitute geometric mean is equal to anti-logarithm of sigma f log x is 65.0288 divided by capital N is 40. So let me divide 65.0288 divided by 40. So that will give us 1.6257 anti-log of. So the required geometric mean is shift log anti-log 57. So answer is 42.2376. So this is the required geometric mean. Only thing is you have to remember the formula, and before finding x value make sure there should be continuation of data. Anyhow in the given problem there is a continuation of data, so I can obtain the x value by adding these two and divide it with 2. So you will get x value. Apply log for this, you will get log x value. Next what we need is f into log x. So multiply f column with log x column. So multiply this with this column, you will get all these values of f log x. Now we need sum of f log x. So you have to add all this column, you will get f into log x, that is summation of f log x value. Now n is none other than, since in a group data n, capital N stands for summation of f, that is you have to add all the values of f, and after substitution you have to take anti-logarithm for that. So required geometric mean is 42.2376. Hope so it is clear. Now let me solve one more problem. So here is a problem. We have to find the geometric mean. Class intervals is given and frequency is given. So let me make a list of class interval and frequency which is given in the problem. So class interval, frequency. Class interval is 4 to 8, 8 to 12, 12 to 16, 16 to 20, 20 to 24, 24 to 28, 28 to 32, 32 to 36, 36 to 40. Frequency 6, 10, 18, 30, 15, 12, 10, 6, 2. So class interval and frequency given in the problem I have listed the same. Clear? Now first you have to write the formula. We have to find geometric mean. So geometric mean formula is, for grouped data it is anti-log of sigma f into log x divided by capital N, where capital N I have already told you, capital N is none other than summation of f. In the sense you have to add all these values. So after adding all these values, let me add the values so that you will get the answer 100. You just add all these values. So let me cross check the values. 6 plus 10 plus 18 plus 30 plus 15 plus 12 plus 10 plus 6 plus 2. So that will give us, 109. So sigma f is 109. Fine. I have obtained the value of n. Now what else we need to find is x value. Before finding log x, I need x value, and before finding the x value make sure there should be continuation of data. In this problem there is a continuation of given data, so I can find x value by adding these two, that is I have to add 4 plus 8 and divide it with 2. So you have to add the given class interval and divide it with 2. So I'll show you 4 plus 8 divided by 2, that will give us 6. Similarly 8 plus 12 divided by 2, 10. 12 plus 16 divided by 2, 14. 16 plus 20 divided by 2, 18. 20 plus 24 divided by 2, 22. 24 plus 28 divided by 2, 26. 28 plus 32 divided by 2, 30. 32 plus 36 divided by 2, 34. 36 plus 40 divided by 2 gives us 38. So I have obtained the values of x. Now what else we need to find is log x value. So let me find log x value. Whatever the x values we have, apply log for that. Meaning is find log of x is 6. So log 6. Log 6. That will give us 0.7781. 0.7781. Similarly log 10, 1. Log 14, 1.1461. Log 18, 1.2552. Log 22, 1.3424. Log 26, 1.4149. Log 30, 1.4771. Log 34, 1.5314. Log 38, 1.579. 97. So obtained x values, I have obtained log x, that is I have calculated log of the x value, so I have obtained this. Now what else is needed? F into log x, so I have to multiply f with log x. So let me multiply these two columns. So f into log x, multiply this with this, that is 6 into 0.7781. So when you multiply this, you will get 4.6686. Similarly 10 into 1, 10, 18 into this value, 20.6298. Similarly 30 into this value, 37.656. 15 into this value, 20.136. Next 12 into 1.4149 is 16.9788. Again 10 into this value, that is 10 into 1.4711, right? 10 into 1.4771, 14.771, 14.771. Similarly 6 into this value is 9.1884. Next 2 into this value, 3.1594. So I have multiplied f column with obtained log x value. So I have obtained f log x. Now what I need is I have to calculate summation, that is sigma f into log x value. So for that I have to add all these values. So let me write here summation f into log x, in the sense I have to add this value. So if you add all these value, you will get 137.188. Fine. So I have added all these value, that is f into log x value. All these values will give us 137.188. Clear? Now let me substitute. So geometric mean is equal to anti-log of numerator value is 137.188 divided by denominator n is 109. So when you divide it, you will get anti-log of 137.188 divided by 109 is 1.2586. So now let me find shift log, that is anti-log 1.2586. So required geometric mean is 18.1384. So calculation is quite simple, but you have to take care while simplification. If one value is wrong, everything goes wrong. So please take care of calculation. Hope so it is clear. Now let me solve one more problem. So here is a problem. Please write down all the problems in a notes, and whatever the homework is given, copy the same to the notes. So find the geometric mean. Marks is given and number of student is given. So let me make a list of the given data. Class interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. Frequency is given 22, 34, 52, 87, 44, 49. Fine. Now let me write the formula. Geometric mean is equal to anti-log of sigma f log x divided by capital N. So first let me calculate capital N. Capital N is none other than summation of f. So you have to add all these value. If you add all these, you will get 288. Add all these values, you will get 288. Fine. Now let me find x value. So you can get x value by adding these two and divide it with 2. 0 plus 10, 10 divided by 2 is 5. Similarly 10 plus 20 divided by 2, 15. Similarly 20 plus 30 divided by 2 is 25. 30 plus 40 divided by 2, 35. 40 plus 40 plus 50 divided by 2 is 45. 50 plus 60 divided by 2 is 55. So I have obtained x value. Now I have to find out log x value. So whatever the x values I have to apply log for the same. So let me apply log of 5. So simplification is quite easy. See here, log 5. That will give us 0.6989. 0.6989. Similarly, log 15 value 1.1760. Log 25 1.3979. Log 35 1.545. 1.40, log 45 1.6532, log 55 1.7403. So I have obtained log x value. Next, what else is needed? F into log x. So I have to multiply f with log x. So I have f here, log x here. I am going to multiply these two columns. So let me do the multiplication. So if you multiply 22 with this value, you will get 15.3758. Next, 34 into this value, 39.984. Next, 25, f is 52. 52 into this value is 72.6908. Similarly, 87 into this value is 134.328. 44 into this value is 72.7408. Please use calculator to multiply. 49 into 1.7403 is 85.2747. So when you multiply this column with this, I have obtained f into log x. Clear? Now what else I need is sigma, that is summation of f into log x. So I have to add all this value. Sigma f into log x will be, when you add all these values, you will get 420.3941. Clear? Now let me substitute. Geometric mean is equal to anti-logarithm of f into log x is 420.3941 divided by n is 288. Fine. So when you divide it, you will get 420.3941 divided by 288. That will give us 1.4597. So I have to apply anti-logarithm. So let me apply shift log anti-log of 1.4597. So that will give us 28.8203. So geometric mean of the obtained problem is this. So I am just repeating once again. First you write down the given data and write down the formula so that you will get an idea. First I have to find log x. To find log x, I need the value of x. X can be obtained by adding this interval and dividing it with 2. So I have listed x values. Now I have to find log x. So for obtained x values, I have to apply log for the same. So log 5, log 15, log 25. So like that, I have calculated log x value. Next I need f into log x. So I have to multiply f column with log x. I have obtained this. Next I have to add summation, in the sense sum. So I have to add f into log x. So sum of all these values gives us this. So I have written that. Now I need n value. N value is none other than summation of f. That is adding all these values, you will get 288. Substitution and using calculator for anti-logarithm. Once again I am telling you, for finding anti-logarithm, press shift and log button. This is the symbol for anti-log, and then press whatever the value need, 1.4597. So that will give us 28.8203. Clear? So that is what I have written. Hope so it is clear. So this will be the last problem which I am going to do based on geometric mean, and here I have some homework problems for you. Please pause the video. This problem I will do now. So please pause the video and write all these three problems. I have given answer for only one problem, and these two problem answer you have to tell me. Please copy this problem. You have to find geometric mean and you have to solve this in notes. Pause the video and copy this problem. This is 30 to 35. And this is homework problems for you. Fine. Now let me solve. Hope so you have written homework problem, and let me solve this geometric mean. Last problem based on geometric mean. So let me make a list. Anyhow, age is none other than class interval, and number of persons is none other than frequency. So let me make a list of class interval. It is 7 to 10, 10 to 13, 13 to 16, 16 to 19, 19 to 22, 22 to 25, 25 to 28. Now frequency is given as 5, 9, 19, 23, 7, 4, 1. So class interval and frequency is given. Now let me write down the formula. So geometric mean is given by anti-log of sigma f into log x divided by n. First let me calculate n. N is none other than summation of f. So you have to add all these values of f. So when you add all these values, you will get 68. So the value of n is 68. Now what else we need is the value of x. X can be obtained from the required class interval. So class interval is given as 7 to 10. So I have to add 7 plus 10 and divide it with 2. So let me do here. 7 plus 10 divided by 2 is 8.5. Similarly, 10 plus 13 divided by 2 is 11.5. Similarly, 13 plus 16 divided by 2 is 14.5. 16 plus 19 divided by 2, 17.5. 19 plus 22 divided by 2 is 20.5. 22 plus 25 divided by 2 is 23.5. 25 plus 28 divided by 2, 26.5. So I have obtained x values. Now what else is needed? Log x. So let me calculate log x. So whatever x is there, apply log for that. Let me show you one value. Log of 8.5. X is none other than 8.5. So 0.9294. Fine. Similarly, log of 11.5 is 1.0606. Log of 14.5 is 1.1613. Log of 17.5 is 1.2430. Log 20.5 is 1.3117. Log 23.5 is 1.3710. Log 26.5 1.4232. Clear? I have obtained log x value. Next, what else required is I have to calculate f into log x. So anyhow I have obtained log x value and f value. So I have to multiply f column with log x column. So let me multiply those two values. So f into log x. Multiply f5 into this value. So what I have here? 5 into log x is 0.9294. That will give us 4.647. 4.647. Similarly, 9 into this value, 9.5454. Similarly, 19 into this value, 22.0647. Similarly, 23 into this value, 28.589. Next, 7 into 1.3117 is 9.1819. Similarly, 4 into this value, 5.484. 1 into this value is same, 1.4232. So I have obtained f into log x value. Now what else is needed? Sigma of f log x. In the sense I have to add all these values. So let me add sigma, that is f into log x. I have to add all these value. So when you add all these value, you will get 80.9352. If you add all this, you will get this. Now let me substitute. So geometric mean is equal to anti-log of f into log x value is 80.9352 divided by capital N is 68. So divide it, you will get anti-log of 1.1902. So I will show you again to find anti-log. First press the shift button and log button. This is the symbol for anti-log. Now anti-log of 1.1902. Close bracket. 953. So required geometric mean for the given problem is 15.4953. Hope so it is clear. So all the methods is same, whatever I have done, but you have to take care of which method we have to do, that is whether it is continuous data or discrete data or it is ungrouped data. Depending on that you have to write the formula. Once you know the formula, simplification is quite easy. So here class interval is given. I have obtained x value by adding and dividing it with 2. So n value, remember in case of grouped data in the sense both x and f values are given. So in that case you have to add all the f values to get n. Whereas in case of ungrouped data in the sense only x values are given, in that case you have to count the number of elements. Fine. So this completes the concept of geometric mean. Once again I am reminding you, this is the homework problems and you have to solve the same in the notes and let me know the solution, and you have to update the same on the app. And in the next session I'll start with harmonic mean. Thank you. Continue in the next session.